lakad matatag!
Normally.
Is just so damn strong, and you know that early mid game you're not gonna survive it without the strong Monkey King. But they definitely do have a way to play this game on Execration, but it could on the hero in pubs, then you're not gonna be missing those. Definitely would have given them a kill or two. I'm liking that finally Boom are able to get those pulls off, because that's gonna make a difference. Up until now, Palos was just having a grand time here in the bottom lane, despite being tri-laned.
I think Monkey King was getting a bit too much out of this lane, considering you're still playing up against a tri-lane that is going to make your life very hard in general. Get the Boundless Strike, but he doesn't get the stack for it, and Palos is going to walk into his death. Jackie Boy slams the lightning right in his face.
He ran into two heroes.
Yep. And I think...
Mid lane?
And I think, like, when you look at stuff like... Well, Bob, very ambitious attempt here. He's going to do a lot of damage with the Flame Break onto Yolpaj. Sadly, it's only level 1. But, like, Palos throwing the Boundless Strike into Shadow Realm doesn't actually give him a Jinku stack. Because the Willow was already sitting on 3, and he just pops it down. But Bob is going to get hunted down by Yolpaj. So, in the end, the creep wave plus the Queen of Pain. Relentless with the chase for the kill.
They got Bob's number. They know what kind of player he is. If I can't kill you, I'll much rather die. And it is a big issue that this guy's not gonna be having a good time. In terms of CS though, he's doing pretty well.
Tims. Yeah, Fissure up. He won't get the Shadow Realm off just in time. Gonna deliver that punch. Not actually gonna get it out at all. So he wanted to get the hit onto Shanks, and instead he's gonna tank an extra enchant. Arben coming in from the side. He's got level in heal and enchant, and Shanks is going to be in between all of Boom's supports. Palos is dropping low. He's down to 100. He's got 16 stick charges. Will get hit by the Shadow Realm, but he will live.
Palos isn't attempting to dodge the Shadow Realms. I kind of feel like that's the easy one. With Mischief having a 15-second cooldown, he most definitely could have done it. He still has Jingu stack, so this could be a good one for Execration.
Boundless Strike is available too. They even throw the enchant onto Scrim and does not connect onto him. They even glyph the creep wave. Jackie Boy is really toying with Palos here. Oh, you want some last hits? Try again. Putting up the pressure under the tower. See what they can do here. TP coming in. It's going to be the Enchantress returning back into the lane. Bang. Gonna get the block on Scrim. Scrim's got nowhere to run. He can't get out, but Palos is dropping rather low here. He's gonna get stunned in the trees. Omni Knight's gonna be chasing him there, but is the Omni Knight gonna lose his life for it as they take down Jackie Boy? They will take down Yolpaj. Bob will find the kill, and they will get Scrim. So Bob gets a solo kill on the Quap in mid as they kill Jackie Boy and
the rest. But this is a big issue. We talked about Execration having troubles in the laning stage and the early mid game, and if Boom Esports would do everything right in those two parts of the game, it would be very hard for Execration to play the game. But they make some crucial mistakes. Of course, it is amazing that Execration capitalized on most of them, but really unnecessary mistakes for Boom Esports. Yolpaj is caught again. No way.
Go again. We've seen this story before. Yolpaj is dead for the 4th time. And it's just getting worse and worse. Scrim is gonna get slowed up here, burned up by Bob. They do miss the aftershock, but they've got birds to follow it up. Omni Knight slowed up by the enchant. Fissure block, where you gonna go? There is no escape for you. Bob burns him alive with the flame break. And now Execration 2k up ahead. FBZ is here because they know that he is going to be a tanky target to deal with. So they'll just finish off the tower and ignore the Tidehunter completely.
Yeah, they don't like him at all. They're not possible without a single BKB. So you just want to pick off and control the most of the map as you can. So they're going to be playing top and picking off anyone who comes there smoking towards the bottom lane. It's very easy for Execration to play a standard Dota right now.
FBZ's got his blink money in 15 gold. He'd like to snatch a creep, but he's going to have to live with passive gold for the time being. Jackie Boy on the chase onto Arbang with the help of Tims. And this Enchantress goes down. Easy pick off here. Bob wants revenge here. He wants to burn Tims alive and then turns his attention towards Jackie Boy because he's got the lasso. Oh, he almost caught him there, but he missed the timing by a bit, plus the Crown of Thorns. Or the cursed crown, even. I guess it is a Crown of Thorns in a way. Bob. Flame break on the other side of the fissure. Hello. Welcome to this side of the wall.
This is just team play in its best. Shanks, he's
Gonna die.
Yep, it's currently is the time where FBZ is not gonna die unless there is a Wukong's command there. Palos is the one that would probably destroy him. So if you know that Palos is not in the vicinity, you can do whatever you want as FBZ.
See what they can do with this jungle rotation. The lasso onto the Tidehunter with Palos. Maybe they can have different kind of results here, damage-wise. Plane break back inside. FBC with a Ravage onto 4. Beautiful follow-up. The Fear comes out as well. And here come the rest of Boom for the follow-up. Shanks is gone. Baub is dead. Arbeng is gone. And Palos has to disengage. He's inside the trees. Can he get out? Looks like he will be able to. And Boom got the fight that they were looking for. And also, as that fight without the Visage,
At least some damage on the tower.
Yep. Palos is still fighting in the front. Jackie Boy coming in from the side. Blink in, looking for the stun. Mischief there to dodge the route, at least for the time being, but has to BKB out. And Tino, he's in an awkward position.
Have to run.
They weren't quite ready for a full-on fight, and especially the Jackie Boy is the one charging in front, so this Visage has to sack himself. And that's Tino's streak gone. 603, that's going to be a lot of money. Tims will take it.
It is very weird how Execration positioned themselves. I think they underestimated Boom in terms of these guys are not gonna fight us without any. Bob is in trouble.
That's another BKB to get away. That is also his 8-second blacking ball.
Is coming for Boom, and that is the blink from Scam. Once he gets the blink lasso is not gonna be that great any longer. Scam just needs to look. Whoever gets lassoed, you purge it off immediately. Execration want to fight them.
Okay, they want to burn out the Aegis and the Ravage. FBC's got everyone inside the stun, so they will get some time, even though the Lish is already down. BKB away, but Jackie Boy trying to make a run for it. Able to get out of the damage from Execration. And is there going to be a turnaround? Tims is in trouble. There's the stun follow-up coming from Jackie Boy. Still the Shadow Realm. And there's the stun as well onto the Monkey King. Shanks with the turnaround with the Echo Slam. Does a bit of damage to take down Tims, but it won't be killing Jackie Boy. This turnaround with a stun from 2. And now an Enchantress forcing him away. But Tino is going to be in the middle of the fight as well. And Lesh is down. Execration able to take down Jackie Boy. Scam with the TP away. And Palos trying to hunt for targets, but FBC, he's TPing away on the cliff. So Boom, even if they have the Aegis with that fight, the Warpine in the front, giving them vision. FBZ trying to clear out the Wraith Pack, and will be able to do so. Boom is now back at full strength. Leshrak has just spawned. Yopa's trying to get the initiation out so that they would initiate on him for the Lesh to go. And the Tendrils again stunning up the Visage. Tino 160 movement speed. Where can he go? There's nowhere to run. There's no shard for him now as he's just popping it to heal himself for the time being. Lasso on the back line. Onto Yopaj. They're trying to get the Quap out of the fray. And Tino is able to disengage for the time being. But he's being chased by Jackie Boy. And a lot of damage onto this Visage. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to run. Grave Chill being popped again, but the Lightning Storm slows there, and the Pulses will finish him off. Arbeng trying to TP away. Tendrils to cancel the teleport off of Arbeng, and looking for a second one, but he is hidden for the time being with the Glimmer. But Yopaj is still there with the Haste Rune. He's body blocking, standing right in front of this Enchantress. Where are you gonna go? There's nowhere you can hide.
Finally a good one for Boom. Man, I loved how Execration and Boom approached that fight. It was so great. No one was willing to commit, understanding the dangers. And Palos, knowing that Boom won't commit, he didn't even come close. He just went away to farm.
Bob is also playing very aggressively with his movements here. FBC goes in with the Ravage and will hit onto 3. Sonic Wave both onto the cores. And they will take down Palos. He's down for 70 seconds. Batrider on the run. Yopaj, one right click away from finishing off the kill. And they will even use the Guardian Angel just in case Yopaj were to end up taking a lot of damage there. But no problemo for him. They will focus onto this tier 3 tower. Get some damage out. But they see Tino is spawning. Bob is already back in full strength as they've returned from the fountain. Boom, they are going out.
And it is not an easy thing to do without the Monkey King. And Boom, they don't want to allow him to get back. They want to go in again.
Yep, and straight to Arbeng. There you go. Jackie Bob with the Bloodstone. Running with a lot of heals. They've got Ench stunned up on the side of this fissure. Meanwhile, they're initiating onto Tino on the high ground, but the birds are causing issues. Yopaj with the slow, and Jackie Boy to follow it up. They got another vessel to pop on him, but he will heal up. And here comes Paulo. He's got the Wukongs onto 3, but the PKP for Leshrac going to be able to run out of this one. Yopaj on the side as well, going to be doing a lot of damage here, but has to also run away with the Echo Sun coming in from Shanks. And with the BKPP, he just barely gets the jump away. But Paulo, he's relentless with this chase. He wants this kill, and they got it. The fish is going to be there. FBC, he's wanting to keep this Monkey King on the spot. Paulo still fighting with 160, but the Gush will clear him away. Tino with the birds on top of Jackie Boy. 1 stun, 2 stun. Fisher on top. Take the Omni Knights as well. Double for Tino, and it's just FBC remaining. Tidehunter trying to live as long as he can. Maybe he can Gush kill Bob here with that Kraken Shell popping. Can see Bob's keeping a distance for the time being, and he won't get the connection. The DD stolen in front of his face, even if he throws the tendrils in his direction. But Execration just T-wiped. Boom.
It looked for a second that Palos was too deep, but it was like, I'm gonna stay
half HP. Execration closing up and stacking up, but they're taking their sweet time. Smoke up now, and so does Boom. They've got Tims in the front. BKBs are going to be popping. Bob on the sidelines. They're still in the pit. He goes in, and maybe this time Bob does it. He snatches the Aegis, and Tims on the side getting pummeled by Tino. Guardian Age will be forced out. Obbing on the side as well, with the enchant to slow them down. But the birds are going to be doing a lot of work here. Tims is about to drop and almost does it. FBC is kind of low here on the side as well. This fight is spreading in so many directions. Tims is going to be falling first, and now FBC is down as well. The big tanky boy has fallen with no Ravage to use, and Bob, the beholder of the shard and the Aegis.
Oh man, Boom. They just expected Execration to be there faster, so 3 of their heroes got out of the pit, and that allowed Execration the last one.
He's right in front. Palos was so close to spotting him there. If he Primal Springs in, FBC could just spot. Palos actually sees him there. And they're going to get a stun too. Yopaj's going to get caught as well with a follow-up Fisher coming in. The BKB force for him to run away. The Wukongs is going to be popped so they can focus on the final lane rack. And he's got a refresher. Palos has another ulti available. What can you do? They're going to be charging out. The BKB is already there. Jackie Boy in the middle of this Wukong's command going to be taking a lot of damage up the hills. Going to be there with the last one coming in from Bob as well. But he's hidden. And this is stun for free. The Ravage comes out as well, but it does no effect whatsoever. FBC is going to go down. Jackie Boy about to melt as well. Surrounded by everything that Execration can throw in the face on his list. And he's still surviving. And the burn doesn't even connect as well. The flame breaks off target. Yopaj jumping on top of Bob, forcing him away. They've taken down the Monkey King. Even if the racks are about to fall, the range is still there. Tino trying to do work. The birds are trying to do work as well, but Scrim blows them up with the heal. And they keep the racks up as they lose 4 heroes on the high ground of Boom.
If there was ever a perfect moment to engage...
They didn't even have to use BKB. So Yopaj still has a BKB because that was so pristine from FBC. Jackie Boy charges onto the high ground. Skim's going to be here as well with his ninja gear, but he's not as stealthy ninja as he gets caught, but the vision's there. They will see Palos. Palos being chased by Jackie, but Jackie Boy loading up the Wukongs, but will cancel. Has the BKB running and has the blade defensive for the time because the Wukongs is finally out. Yopaj in the middle. They're looking for some damage. The fear comes out from the side. Will connect onto the Monkey King. He's still inside it. Tim's on the side as well. Refresher being used. Aeondis will pop on Tim's, and now Jackie Boy Scam. The boys starting to look for an angle to jump on Execration. Palos still holding his ground, and again Jackie Boy with the Guardian Angel coming into the fight, and they will take down Tim's. He's gone. Then again the Sonic on 3. Palos is down, and this is the end for Execration by the looks of it. They're losing everything here. 3 heroes dead, and it is mega creeps as well at the same time, so the rat does work out for Tino. However, it is a slight relief. Roshan has spawned for Execration, and FBC already charging in. Tino is here, but at the same time, Bob, he's trying to cut the waves, but there's still a lot of creeps inside the base. Yopaj taking some damage. There's a BKB already burnt on Bob as he's trying to hit the backline, but he's keeping them away. Bob is about to fall, and that's another dieback kicking in for Execration, and this is looking really difficult for them because the backdoor is still not on. The creeps are inside the base. FBC, he's
killing the
tanking
creep.
everything. And Yopaj getting stunned up, but Tino only a limited amount of damage is flying through. Jackie Boy comes in with a charge, blinks in, stuns Visage, and here we go to the tier 4 set. They finish them off, and here's the Rax, the Ravage coming out from FBC. There's the Fear follow-up, Sonic Wave, second Ravage, Tino down, Execration wiped off of the face of the earth.
Shanks needs to echo the creeps. He needs to echo the creeps now, but they found him.
Oh, he can't get to him. He's really hoping to close it out, but it's not gonna happen. And off they go. Here's the tier 4s falling. Palos is up in 3 seconds. Near impossible to defend this, but he's gonna try it anyway. He's gonna get hit by the tendrils, canceling his ulti. He's gonna get it off for the first time. 30 seconds, refresher up. He's doing a lot of damage, but he's taking a lot of damage. Ancient down a half HP. FBC is stalling. Jopaj is actually down. They just lost 2 heroes who bought back into this. Palos, they've got Leshrac held in place. Echo's not still available, will be used for the stun follow, but Palos, he cannot live. He cannot live, and they will take this Ancient in the end. Jackie Boy fighting to the end. And Boom will take game 1.
Oh man, while all of this was happening, Scam was doing the most important job of all, and that is defending his own Ancient. He played the game there really well, both of the teams defending their Ancients and fly in the first 5 minutes. Now when it's in Enigma, Palos is just going to be farming in that lane. And I think it's a solid approach from Execration, considering when you see the PA, if it was an Enigma 4 and a Beastmaster 3, I think Boom Esports picked this PA.
So that does a lot of work for him. And Tino did get the early start with the Eidolons, but ended up taking a massive amount of damage, plus the decays from Scrim. He's down to 440 max HP. He's even lower now. Jackie Boy, 1-2 slices. Might just be enough for a kill. 1 more to go. Dagger gonna fly in, and 10 HP is more than enough for the Beastmaster to survive. Another decay. The axes are flying in as well to deal some damage onto Scrim, and Shanks is battling his heart out against Scrim, but he can't quite close out this kill, and it's Jackie Boy to take the first blood onto Tino, and Scrim will battle it out versus Shanks. He will get the trade-off, but he paid a heavy price for it. Undying is going to be returning into the lane with max HP, but the first...
He didn't want to chase that one on Scam. He has only level 1 in DK.
Yopaj going to get the kill on Bob. It's going to be a close call. They still got himself the face shift by Yopaj. He's going to be relentless with this one, and this time Bob did jaunt him in the direction where Yopaj was going to charge, so kind of sealed his fate with this one.
When you're constantly just...
Palos? Okay, 10 stick charges, okay. Go ahead.
When you're constantly trying to force out the mistake, at some point it's gonna come, and Yopaj knows it. That's how he plays Dota.
But he sees Hobbing, and he charges straight in, and he's gonna trample this Enigma down. Such an easy kill. He does so much damage with 3 points in trample.
And still no creep wave for Palos. Kind of reminds me of the previous game, you know, you start off well in terms of CS, and then suddenly everything is taken away from you. Top lane.
Down. Yopaj is now in the top lane. He's got his ulti available as well. He's going to trample down Shanks here. His Puck as well. Needs to use the pulverize. Bob doesn't quite get the silence out, but he's got the coil. Will hold them on the spot. Primal Beast down to half HP. Enigma wants the piece of this action as well. Malefice might just do the trick. Orb is going to be there. Yopaj charging away with the Malefice. Will tick in. Jackie Boy very low on HP, but just enough to survive. And he's got that Ring of Health for the extra sustainability. And now Bob, under the tower, has an orb available. We use the phase shift and jaunt himself to safety. But Yopaj, he's got a charge available, and he's going to try to connect onto both. He's got the Enigma. That will be happy enough for him to pick it up. And that's the 4th kill for the Primal Beast. And he's topping net worth with these kills.
Arcane Rune on Yopaj really making a difference. You could see there from him.
5-1 start for Boom. Triple net worth lead again on all of their cores. And starting to build up a bit of a lead as well. This Phantom Assassin is going to be scary, and Palos is being trampled in the bottom lane. FBC clears him out with the Void. And they've even killed the carry, making it now a 2k lead for Boom. And looking for Shanks. Tombstone placed down. Schem wanting this kill. Lil Shredder will do some work, as it is a good counter to the Tombstone from the Undying, but it's still not going to be enough. The slows are too much to deal with. And Shanks down, a kill for Jackie Boy. Now up 202, 4,000 net worth in. And this game is really sliding out of hands from Execration. They gotta get... I'm actually fine here, guys. Like, no worries. No worries in the world.
That's gonna be a very early Battle Fury. A very early one.
Bot tower is also very soft, about to drop. The pressure continues to mount. Yopaj charging in for the action rune. There's one lonely hero Eidolon in the river. He will deny it. Meanwhile, in the top lane, the real action kicks in. Tino with the kill. Tino will die for it, though. I guess it's a worthy trade. He will lose his dummy creep by the looks of it. Bob is also hiding in the trees. He needs to get away. Polarize used onto the Dark Troll Summoner. And 100 extra gold. Actually went for the Undying because he looked like he still had a zombie that did the last hit there, so he got an extra 100 for himself.
Seeing Slark running towards his team, or better yet, his team coming towards him, because that might be something that Boom doesn't expect.
Well, Boom is actually playing the aggressors here, and Abeng walking in with the black hole, but he's silenced by FBZ. Yopaj is there, Malefist done, heal coming out from Palos, they've got the leash coming in, the curse is there as well, the Mortimers are doing some damage, but the heal from Scrim is also doing a lot of work, and it might be enough. Yopaj is down, Bob will get the kill, he's got 700 for this one. Looking to take the jaunt to safety, but here comes Jackie Boy from the other direction, slices down the puck, FBZ to follow it up with the Void, and Abeng. Good night, Enigma. 3 for 1. Maybe even more. They're not focusing the tower, they're focusing kills. They want to slaughter everybody.
This is bad. Right idea from Execration. The thing is, you're too weak. And you have to try to make... Execration are surviving. They're surviving this part of the game, but Jackie is getting way too strong. He's gonna have a BKB, but doesn't want to fight before level 18 top lane.
Oh, they found Shanks. Had an idea.
They found
Probably
Jackie
around the area as well. Can they actually kill Jackie here in the bot lane? Looks like they can. Bob is very close to it, and he does actually finish off Shanks first. And Jackie Boy is living throughout, and they will kill the Enigma instead. Bob is out of there, and Yopaj, very nice read. They now know that Bob is still probably somewhere in the tree line, but he won't go for him.
At least Execration forced out some rotations to the bottom lane. Again, it's all about making sure that you can play the top lane, and they're allowing Palos to farm. I'm not sure if this Lark can ever get back into the game, but it is the thing that you have to do. But on a more...
Any comeback? But they would need a couple more of these.
They're smoking because they can't stay in the bottom lane, not because this is like an awesome move.
So one thing, Kings will take some damage. Cookie will connect on the Wyvern. Here comes Yopaj. And the roar is there as well. Tims gets pushed on the low ground. It's away from the Slark, and now they're in trouble. FBC is in the middle of them. The black hole from Abeng. He's killed while he's channeling it. Tino gonna get controlled as well by Yopaj, and the TP cancel from the charge. Shanks is down. Tino's down. Bob is being spotted as well in the mid lane as the zombie continues to give them vision, and he is right on the heels of it. Jackie Boy,
he's
TP. Here, and here comes the zombie. Just relentless, doesn't matter. Jackie slices him down. One crit to seal the deal. This PA is low, so it doesn't really help. Abeng, they don't even worry about this Enigma anymore. They focus on other targets instead, and now they're TPing towards the top lane. They want to get the lane to push in, but they also want to surprise Bob. Night Stalker is ready on the hunt with his Dark Ascension, and he's gonna find him. There's the silence, and he's gonna solo kill him all by himself. Because he can.
This game is just starting to feel impossible for Execration. Even when you're like losing a hero on the enemy part of the map, very soon Boom can make something else happen.
Am I gonna be killing Yopaj here? He went a bit too deep here. BKB trying to make a run for it here. Heal coming in from Scrim, and he will survive.
And Regen is waiting for him.
Yeah. Oh. Ain't that a wonder?
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
And now Jackie is killing them.
Yeah, Jackie's doing Jackie things.
It's not gonna stop.
3, 4 hits. Finishes it off with a very nice, neat little crit there. Goes for Shanks, and then we only have Palos remaining, which is the last hero from Execration. This is completely different to game number 1, where we did see Execration against difficult odds pull out a very counts. Night Stalker, he's back to full HP. Curse comes on the sidelines. It's caught Tino, it's caught Shanks. As they finish the melee ranks, they will wait for the Curse to run out, and they will stack up for the kill. Meanwhile, Abeng, there's not much that he can do here. He's still waiting for a good black hole to land on his enemies, but the the Blink Dagger used, he won't be able to get back in. As Palos is dead, tier 4s are being targeted, and boom, they want to end it right here. They want to take that grand final spot, and they will.
You know, there's that dip in Dota when there's a pause. Don't be nice to your teammates. Don't make the any more enemies than the 5 that you're already facing, and then Execration just start fighting between each other, hitting each other as well. So definitely not listening to that Dota tip. This was one of the easier games that I watched in this tournament, I have to say. Really no chance for Execration at any point.
Yeah, absolutely no chance to fight back. He might have killed the Night Stalker, but PA is still finishing off the racks. He has an Aegis, has a BKB. There's a bird flying in. Will be BKB. Does nothing to him, since it doesn't even stun these days. There's the Black Hole. Might be able to get through the first PA, but she still has that second life. But they won't even get through the first Palos. And Bob trying to do their best to hold the Ancient alive. But Execration is going to the lower bracket as Boom Esports stomping their way to the grand finals here at the BTS Pro Series SCA Season 12.
This looked...
Right.